It's the 10th of June today. I just thought I'd show you my frame. So here is my frame. I've got 8 pins at the top, 3 at the bottom. So these ones go all the way through the bone. I had a tibia plateau fracture. So I have 4 on this side. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Usually they have 2 bits of foam individually placed underneath them, but the nurse I had last time, I kind of overlapped them, which is a bit cumbersome and a bit painful actually on the 2 outside ones. So I might change that if they need redoing. I don't want to waste foam, but if they need redoing, I will try and redo it myself, which I can do, but is awkward. That's a bird. It's dusk outside now. So yeah, here's the Taylor Spatial frame. I'm doing this to show you all what I've got on my leg right now. I have to make sure these bits are all tight, but apart from that I don't change anything, because we're not lengthening any bone here, we're just supporting a bone. We went with this route because of risk of complication if I have plates under the skin, because of the compartment syndrome, and I'm also type 1 diabetic. So we just make sure they're all tight like that. They said some might move around. This one tends to move around. Is it this one? Oh no, sorry. It's this one. It's because I'm looking through the camera. I can't see what's what. But they said that's normal, so don't worry about it. So that's fine. So yeah, we've got these big ones down the bottom here. They go halfway through. Don't know if I've told you that already. Sorry if I have. But yeah. And then at night, it used to be all 24 hours, so now it's only at night. You take all this out here. This goes down. It loops around a special shoe, which goes on my foot, and it holds my foot upright all night, which is actually really quite painful. So I don't get something called foot drop. And I can't see my shoe right now. It's under my blankets, which are stored away, so I can't show you that, but it's just a basic shoe which has a very hard sole, so it keeps it in position. Let's see if I can grab it. No, it's under too much like bed stuff, bedding and things. Anyway, doesn't matter, you get the idea, and it holds my foot upright like this all night. But that used to be on 24 hours a day, so we have progressed. But yeah, I hope you can hear the bird in the background. Sorry if there's a whirring noise, that's my ice machine. Oh, this is my kitty cat. There he is. So we have this thing up here, because obviously we don't want lovely Mr. Kitty Cat to go right near my leg, so we have my footrest, which I move around the bed, but he knows not to go past the footrest, which is really clever of him. Yeah, so here's my other leg. To give you any sort of comparison on size of frame and stuff like that. So there we go. Now you've seen it all. I mean, from the back it's the same, it goes all the way around. There we go. You can lift it up and everything. It is heavy, but you get used to it. And they tell you not to lift it with your hands, use your legs, so you gauge in your leg muscles and everything. So I now by habit do not use my hands, unless I absolutely have to for whatever reason. I don't think I've had to use my hands for it for ages. It's just, you have to kind of make it come naturally to you to not lift it up. And when you first have it put on, you don't lift it up anyway, because you're really scared of moving it or touching it. I didn't want to look at it. But I didn't equally want anything to touch it, so I had my leg out of the covers in the hospital, so nothing would touch it. But then I didn't want to look at it, so I had to not look at my leg. Yeah. So people don't tell you the kind of the mental side of being in one of these. I won't go into it now because I'll get upset, but yeah, it's not fun. Let's put it like that. It's not fun. It's not what I want to be doing, you know. I am 30 something. I'm not going to give you my actual age, but I'm 30 something. You know that now. Ooh. And I do not want to be trapped on a bed with a big cage on my leg. I am going around on crutches now, and I'm trying to progress as much as I can without overdoing it, because then you set back your progress. It's a fine balance. So I'm doing hydrotherapy, which is amazing. I love it so much. If I could be in that pool all the time, I would, but they're half-hour sessions, and the sessions aren't really completely half-hour, because you've got to get the next person in within that half hour, haven't you? So they're more like 20 minutes in the pool, 25 if you do a very quick changeover. But yeah, anyway, so that was an update just to show you my frame, really. It's an expensive piece of kit. I can't remember exactly how much, but I think it's thousands. And they can't reuse this, obviously. I don't think it's for, like, what's the word? Because it's not sterile, because these bits don't go into you, it's just the pins that do. But I think it's something like you would have to try and keep track of how many have been used or something like that. I don't know. There's reasons, but these are like one-use things. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think these are one-use. But yeah. Very thankful to have it, because it's doing a very good job on my leg. So thank you, Frame. Thank you, brilliant doctors and consultants and everyone. Nurses, nursing assistants, food people, drink people, cleaners, everyone at the hospital. Thank you. And yeah, I'll leave it there, but that's my frame. Got any questions, then put them down below. But there's a little tour of my frame leg.